Thank you for your time today, Manny and Nikki from Pushworth. As you know me, I'm Nick Lindley. I've come up with a business idea I want to discuss with you. But before I get into that, one of the things you may not know about me personally is I love great white sharks. Now, it's got nothing to do with Sharks football. It's actually got to do with when I was a child, I went to see Jaws at the movie and I was fascinated with sharks ever since then. But what I found is when I want to find something about great white sharks, do you know how many results you get in less than a second when you Google great white shark?
No idea.
303 million results in less than a second. And as a budding songwriter, when I keyed in songwriting courses, unfortunately I don't get as many hits as you do for songwriting, as for great white sharks, but for songwriting you get 3 million hits in less than a second.
Wow.
So from my perspective as a budding songwriter, I thought, how am I going to wade through all of those results to get to what I need to get and what's going to be quality and what's not going to be quality?
Yes.
So I've come up with this business that I call the Songwriters Hub. Now what the Songwriters Hub essentially is about is running online courses for songwriters to develop their talents from the novice through to the professional songwriter who wants to increase their knowledge and skill set. But not only that, because what I found is if you look at a course, you find a course that could be run by Berkeley or there could be YouTube videos, those sort of things. But then you've got to go to another site to find something about how do I get in contact with a song publisher, or how do I get in contact, or where do I find some stationery if I need stationery, or reference books and that sort of thing. So the Songwriters Hub is going to bring those things together. So we're going to have the online courses, which we've got 5 courses, we've all written and prepared. Now they're unaccredited. The reason we've gone unaccredited is basically it's a startup micro business and the cost factor of getting registered accredited courses. So it's online information, educational courses as such like that. We've got a dedicated forum for members, so people can come, do a course, join up and become a member of the hub, which the forum will also have a job board, so jobs going in the industry for songwriters or opportunities there. Questions and answers with industry thought leaders, so access to thought leaders in the industry about what's happening, events that are happening, what are the trends, so songwriters can keep up to date with that. But also the question and answer industry thought leaders is also being able to access song publishers and also songwriters of note. We have an online store. Now, people would say, well, what's an online store for songwriters? That involves, as I mentioned before, stationery, which can be electronic stationery like Apple Pens. So we've curated a specific set of online products that songwriters would be interested in. Blank music stave paper, software as well. There's some songwriting software programs out there as well, and reference books. So not just books that are written by a songwriter about this is how to write a song and it's on their own webpage, what I've found from my research, but lots of different resources and that are available and inspirational things. So specifically designed for songwriting and such like that. We're going to have a weekly blog. We're looking for contributors to that weekly blog as well to just keep up to date what's happening. The community hub, and that's an essential part of what we're doing as well, is we want songwriters to feel part of a community. This is somewhere that they belong, that they feel comfortable, that they can express their ideas and their thoughts, as well as their fears and frustrations in the industry. And we want to hold some special events like get together and maybe have some guest speakers in a mini style conference type, that sort of thing. So that is essentially what the Songwriters Hub is about. I've had a look online. Some of our competitors, we're not in the same league as the Berkeley Onlines, the TAFEs and that are running specific courses. We're doing everything to be songwriter centric. And we want to be known for being professional in the marketplace, what we're doing. We want to be known as being responsive, so when our clients contact us that we're very responsive to get back to them and answer their questions. We also want to be known as the go-to place for songwriters to come to and build the business from there as such. What our main challenge is at the moment is we need to raise our profile. We do have a main competitor in Brisbane. They're doing very well. They've got 2,000 members as part of their group, but they don't have the uniqueness that we do in having it all tied into one place. We want to raise our profile by maybe sponsoring an industry event or attending an industry conference and having a trade table there. My pitch to you today, or my request is, if you're interested, we would like Pushworth to come on board as a partner in giving us some endorsement, but also opening up that network of who we should be speaking to as song publishers and who we should be looking to those thought leaders from there. So that's the Songwriters Hub.
So my question for you is, what are your metrics at the moment, your online metrics?
As far as we have the website.
So like, what's your reach at the moment, what's your demographic, your target market?
Oh yes, yeah. So we're looking for those people from all levels of songwriting, but specifically they have a passion. The passion is they want to write songs and they want to look to get their songs published.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking for those that are predominantly in Australia, based in Australia, preferably in Brisbane, but we can go Australia-wide. It may lead on to wider things worldwide, but our demographic is either male or female, preferably 18 years plus, so that have got income to spend on joining the club. The courses go for $500 for a 10-week course, which is, from what our research has told us, is the industry standard. We're not trying to be the cheapest, we're competing on the same level. And also to join the hub and be part of the community is $100 subscription per year.
Right, I was going to ask what the tiers of involvement are and membership, and what does $500 get you, versus joining the hub and networking, etc. So I guess when you're talking about this, I guess you need to be, I just have the question from the point of view is, you pay $100 and what do you get in return for $100 versus paying $500?
Yep. Okay, so $500 is purely to do a course. So a person can log onto the site and purely do a course, and we never see them again per se.
Yes.
But we have newsletters and contacts and follow-up marketing to those clients and such like that. A person can join and pay $100 per year subscription, which will let them into the online dedicated forum, the job board, the Q&A with the industry professionals, and also that link to getting published and attending the events. That was only, the events are going to be specific member-only events.
And when Pushworth's involved, what is it you actually need from Pushworth?
We really need the introduction to the songwriters of notes and the industry professionals that would be happy to contribute in some form, either into the weekly blog or those online endorsements as such. So if you're getting traffic coming your way, people are even looking at your website going, I'm interested in this or whatever, where do we go? Like that.
So what additional reach does it offer Pushworth's network?
So good question. What we're looking at there is, well, getting endorsement. Pushworth would be branded on things that we do in industry events. Our partners in the industry would be Pushworth as such that. So what we're looking for is those songwriters that are looking. There might not be just people who want to write songs, but songwriters and artists in one.
So expanding our performance database is what you're offering?
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
So people coming in say, look, if you want a management company to manage you as an artist, we recommend an endorsed Pushworth.
Sounds good.
So that's my presentation today. What I'd suggest is, I've given you the feasibility study, I've given you the executive summary, is why don't we reconvene a meeting in say 2 weeks' time, and I can answer questions further and we can move forward from there.
Fantastic. Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Thank you.
Read over.
Thank you for your time today.
Thank you, Mr. Lindley.
COVID